Okay, and finally, my anti-air is going to go into hiding because I don't want his interceptors getting a free run attack at my troops.
Right, so I'm rolling to see if the interceptors come on, and they do, because I've got a 4, I needed a 2, and I'm just going to demonstrate what they're going to be doing. They're going to hug this building here, and they're going to go across like this, and the targets that they're going to be hitting is they're going to be firing into here, and they're also going to be firing into here as well. I made a slight tactical error, unfortunately, with my archangels. The things that I was firing at, it wouldn't actually scratch them because they're very, very quite armoured. So what's happening now is over here we've got an AA unit which is going to take a shot as they went past here, the archangels. So my opponent needs to roll 4s, which he got 1, and then he's going to need to roll a 2, and that's going to kill one of the interceptors. Yep, that's 1 dead.
And here we go, final movement. I'm going to move my command unit to there. Now my 2 Reaver gunships are just going to pop the other side of this building. One to there, and the other one to there. And then they're going to shoot at the Wolverines that are in front of them. So
we're going to move over to see what the dice rolls are now.
So needing 3 pluses to hit. So first one is a miss. Second one is a miss. Doing well here. Third one, still a miss. And the fourth one is a hit. So to kill it I need a 2 plus. That's well and truly dead.
So let's just take that one off.
That one there has just died.
Yep.
And then I've got 2 hose shots. Again, 3's needed.
That's 1 hit.
And the other one is a hit as well.
Yep.
So again, 2's needed to kill. 1 failed, 1 hit.
Yep. So
that's 2 Wolverines dead.
And there we go, that's the 2 remaining Wolverines. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm moving this Wolverine, it's just going to be hiding behind the building there. And this one is going to be just moving up to act as a spotter. And it's going to be spotting and it's going to be targeting this with the Kodiak with the orbital laser. So we'll move on to the rolls now. So I need a 2. Yes, I've got 2. I'm going to need another 2 to destroy it. And I got it, so that one is taken off and is now dead. And that's the end of all my activations. Okay, so we're on turn 3 initiative. I'm the red dice and Adrian's the black dice. And I got a 1. And Adrian has got a 2, so he will be going first. And I'm going to roll for my intercept as well. They're coming in on the 2. And yes, they're coming in this turn.
Okay, first move, I'm going to move all my stalkers up. So they're going to be about there.
Just to explain, just so we're using painted models, what we did is we swapped it round. So one of the unpainted models got taken off as the casualty for last turn.
Okay, so these 3 here are going to shoot at the 3 anti-air.
Overhead shot here.
And these 2 here are going to shoot at that bear.
Okay, so let's do the shots now.
Right, these 2 stalkers here are going to shoot at the bear hiding in the shadow there. So I need 2s to hit. That's 2 hits. And then to wound is another 2s. So that's 2 6s, so that's 4 points of damage, which is more than enough to kill that bear. And then this fella here is going to try and hit him. That's a hit. To kill. 2.
I'm not going to do it.
And then that one there is going to hit him. 2, so that's a hit. And 5.
1 dead, yep.
So that one's dead. And then final one, 3 and 5, which is more than enough to kill him. So that's a bear and 2 anti-air dead.
Okay, I'm activating my infantry battle group and we're going to be doing the rolls here because I've got 2 groups of legionnaires here. So I'm going to be rolling these dice. I need to get a 6 and that will get me the first objective, which I don't get. But I'm going to put this dice on here So next time I will need to be rolling a 5 to get that. And we're rolling this blue dice and see here if I can score the objective. And I don't, but next turn I will be getting a 5. So we're going to end it there and we'll do the rolls for the close quarter battle. So we're going to be having a close quarter battle here, and what I've done is I've played a card which is up for training, which means I get extra dice, so I'm rolling 30 dice rather than 15 because they're all like hardcore veterans. However,
I've espionaged it, so there's my espionage card.
And but unfortunately, I espionage your espionage. 007 spy shiz.
So we're going to move on to rolling the close quarter battle dice.
Okay, so this is my first roll of 15. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rather, 8. So we're on 8 at the moment, so I just need to get another 6 and I've wiped out the squad. So let's see
7.
what happens.
Another 7.
No, oh, another 7, my bad, yeah. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, let's just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not quite, but they're going to need to roll for see if they run away. Okay, so over to your roll, mate.
Alright, in return, here comes the scourge roll.
And how many did you get?
So if I take out all the fails, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, for the morale phase, I'm going to do tactical withdrawal, which is a card, so I don't have to roll. I'm just automatically going to bug out and jump back into my invader. So that will now be removed. And then for my next move, what I intend to do is move my gunships. So my gunships may get a bit of a battering, but they're going to move over here. And hopefully,
I'm going to snap there.
Of which I was expecting, but he'll then, whatever's left, will shoot at the tanks on the ground.
Okay, so because the these gunships here moved, I'm going to snap fire them. So I'm putting all 3 of the shots into this one here, and this is the roll. I'm going to need 4s to hit, so 5s actually to hit. So I've got 2 hits. And I'm going to need 4s to wound, but if I get a 6, that's 2 wounds. And I've got a 6, so it's dead. So I'm going to take this one off. And then that one's dead.
Okay, my final gunship's going to shoot into here, so he's going to use one of the lances at that one, the other lance at that one, and then the plasma hose is going to try and take out the final AA. So let's see how I roll. So the first one needs a 3+ to hit. So I rolled a 4, and I need 4+ to wound. So I failed to wound. So second attempt. So it's a hit. Failed to wound again, and finally onto the hose, which misses as well. So a completely failed attack turn.
Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking my anti-tank tanks here, and they're putting 1 shot into each of these gribblies here. So let's do the dice. So I'm going to be needing 2s to hit, and then I'm going to need a 4 to kill. So this is the first one, and that's a hit, and we've got a kill. So let's do it again. We've got a hit, and we haven't got a kill, and we've got a hit, and we've got another kill. So if we just move over, this is going to mean this one and this one are taken off the board, and we're going to go over to my opponent now for their next activation.
Okay, infantry activation, my final one of the turn. I'm going to move this invader. He's going to park over here, drop out the stand, and the stand's going to jump into the building with its 4 wounds, and then I'm going to roll and see if we can find the objective with the other unit. And the answer is no. So 5 needed next turn.
Okay, so this interceptor is going to go flying over here, and it's going to take shots into this gunship here. So let's do the dice rolls. I'm going to be needing 3s to hit, and then I'm going to need 3s to wound. So if we go over to the box over here, and I have 2 hits, and I have 2 wounds, that destroys it. So I'm just going to take this off the board. And there we go, that's the end of that turn.
So turn 4, I'm going to play a card in the initiation phase. So it's underground monorail, so it links this building to this building. And now we're going to roll for initiative. So here's my roll. 2 plus 1 is 3.
So that's won by my opponent, and I'm going to be rolling for my interceptors. I need a 2 on this blue dice here, and I got a 2, so the interceptors are coming in this turn.
Okay, so my stalker's going to move first. So he's going to come around the back here and move within an inch of him. He's going to move to an inch of him, and he's going to move to within an inch of him. My Harbinger is going to move up.
I'm going to snap at this point, but we've already done the roll just to speed things up. So if you, what happened here is these are the rolls to hit. I needed a 5 to hit because I snapped, and I got 1, and I did a 5, which is going to do 1 damage to it. So I'm just going to just place that now. So there we go. That's 1 damage that's been done on that Harbinger there. And let's carry on with the dice rolls to see what happens with the action now.
Okay, my Harbinger is going to shoot back, needing a 5, and it rolls a 1.
No misses.
And then my first Stalker is going to hit the Anti-Air Reaper, needing 3s, fails. And then the Razor Claws, needing 3s. No, that fails. And then into the tanks now, so 2 plus with the Electrocaster, failed. With the claws, I failed as well. Finally got a hit. See if I can wound. Nope. And finally with the other one. So I got hits with the Razor Claws and a 3. So we'll just check that and see if I've actually done any damage.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing the rolls here. I've got 2 rolls, and I need 5. So if we just have a look at that roll, see if I get that, and I don't. So we're going to be moving on to this person, and they're going to need a 5 also, which I do get. So the objective is mine. So I'm just going to place that.
But I have played
Razor Birds.
Razor Birds. So he's got to take damage for that first.
Okay, so let's just have a read and see what it does. Right, so do you want to just roll a d6 and see how many hits it does? It does 4, okay, and it's strength 4 to 2, so let's just work that out. 1 second.
Okay, needing 3s now to kill infantry. Here we go.
This is the Razor Bird roll. Okay, so that
I
means
have
2 are
got
dead. So that means that will take out another infantry squad there. However, the objective is mine, but I'm going to hold them there, but I am going to be moving these guys here. So these are going to get into... Now let me just check it's within 12 first. And it is. So they're going to be moving over to here and reinforcing the platoon here. And that's the end of my go.